Hey y'all, hey, I just came right on in. I ain't even put on no intro, no countdown, no nothing, child. Hey y'all, hey, I just came right on in. No intro, no nothing, y'all. I just came right in and start talking to y'all. I miss y'all. Let me see who in here. Y'all know I'm gonna give everybody the hey. Um, Before we get started, you know what I'm saying? Now Charmaine H was in here, but she left out. But Charmaine, if you come back in here, girl. I need to know about what you was talking about, girl, about the girl on Hey Girl, Hey video. I didn't get to see it about she bought the domain or something like that, girl. I don't know. But at least Linda, how are you today? Hey, Chocolate Padilla, my sis. It's so good to be back with y'all. I'm looking a hot ass mess. That's why I'm not on camera right now. But y'all know I'm gonna be back in y'all face real soon, real soon. Hey Tiffany, how are you? Hey Miss Gloria. Hey Q, my bae. Hey Zane, how are you? I am here, girl. I'm just not on the camera because girl, I look a mess, okay? A mess. But I have been gone from y'all for so long, and my daughter finally allowed me to be able to come to y'all. I still have a time limit, and she is over here with her phone right next to me. With her phone with my time limit, baby, because she is not too happy about me. But I told her I can't continue to keep sitting here not doing nothing. It drives me crazy. It drives me crazy. Hey Gina, how are you? Hey Q. Y'all know I miss y'all, baby. Hey Gina M speaking to everyone. Hey Melissa, how are you? Who else I'm missing? Who else I'm missing? Hey Zane, how are you? Girl, I'm glad to be feeling better too. I'm not 100%, but baby, I'm about to shake, rattle, and roll tonight because these people don't hit my nerves. But shout out to Gigi. Hey, Big Queen. Big Queen. Shit, all right. I like that name, girl. I'm glad you could make it for your first live. Hey, ranting with Ricardo, my big girl. You know, I missed you. You know that your cousin's been in here cutting up with me. Hey, Nicole, how are you? Hey, Cheryl, my favorite Liberian cayenne pepper. You know, I missed you, girl. Hey, Kim and Nicole, my boo. Hey, Dana Dane. Hey, Andrea. How are you? Hey, Vibrant Thing. That used to be my song. Vibrant Thing. Hey, Jamie. How are you? Hey, Cover Girl. SC. The cousins let you come back. Or they said, girl, no, they woke. They here with their phone with us. They here with their phone with the time. With the timer. They gave me a limited time. So be here with y'all. But y'all, I missed y'all. I missed y'all so much. It's been so much going on. I've been wanting to just come in and say something, baby. They had my phone. I was on punishment. Every time I try to be make something, baby, they was hollering in my background like, nope, cut it off, give me your phone. I'm like, girl, I felt like I was the kid and they was the mama. They was doing too damn much for me. Hey Natty, how are you? Hey Dion, hey Nola. I ran across one of your videos and I've been hooked ever since. I'm glad you enjoy yourself, Dion, baby. We be trying to have fun over here. This is an equal opportunity draggerization channel. Everybody can get it, or everybody can get the love. You know what I'm saying? Hey Tawana, my girl, how are you? Girl, yes, punishment. That's how I felt, girl. Punishment. I felt like they was the parent and I was the kid. The way they been acting. Hey, Mother Black Diamond, how are you, my love? I hope you are feeling much better. Hey, Naturally Mar, how are you? I'm trying to see. Okay, we're at the 4 minute mark. Baby, I'm trying to give some people a chance to get in here, baby, before I get into girl this. Cause baby, where's Mama Cabbage, girl? The conservatory is needed around this piece all day, every day. Every day, okay? It is easy. Yes, naturally, Mar. I am taking it easy. I am actually laid out on my sofa right now while I'm talking. While I'm talking to y'all, that was the one agreement that I had with my baby. I can do this as long as I am, still relaxing and not doing too much. Plus the time limit she gave me, but I ain't worried about no time limit. I'm not paying rent. I ain't scared of her. But don't tell her I said that, y'all. All right, I'm up. Don't tell her I said that, y'all. But yeah, I know y'all done seen the video. No, I'm letting y'all know right now. I do not have any. clips of the video because, girl, I just couldn't sit there long enough to even record or nothing. I heard it about 2 or 3 different times today. Just supporting other content creators I love. So if you have not seen the live, baby, check it out. It is on Jamie That's Me channel, as well as Jaylee's Corner. Okay, and I know Empress Radio have it as well. If you have not seen the live meltdown of Coleslaw, you can definitely go check out those channels and see it live, y'all. I'm so sick of her. Hey Yvette. Hey Yvette, how y'all doing? How you been, babe? I miss all y'all. I need everybody to drop in the comments and tell me how y'all been. Oh, and make sure y'all like the videos so your girl can get back in the algorithm. Cause baby, I've been gone for a long time. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe, okay, and hit that thumb. It's free 99. You know what I'm saying? Tell your people share the video if you want to. All right. Dana, yes, girl. I was embarrassed for her. I was embarrassed for the churn. At this point, I feel like Huntsville people, somebody send them people around there to do a welfare check on them churn. Because that thing ain't wrapped too tight. She is mentally unstable. And I'm trying to figure out what her people. I keep asking what her people at. Don't nobody want to answer me. Yes, Tiffany, I am feeling much, much better. Much, much better. All she got was a bunch of debt and a baby. Girl, not debt. Not debt, baby. I'm trying to figure out, did the car get repoed or was she really in a wreck? Because if you was really in a wreck, like you said on one of your lives, and you got the check, girl, why you be going live waiting on your Uber or the bus or the taxi cab or your ride? Like, why you not in your new car? I don't understand. It's just the mad don't be mad. The stuff don't be adding up. California cutie, why is you in the chat? You supposed to be up here with me, good sis. Or you still breathing? You might still be breathing. Y'all know my sis be working her fingers to the bones, baby. Breathing that good. Yeah, I can't wait to go to California. But I ain't gonna make you braid my hair for your birthday. I'm coming out there to celebrate. I'm gonna be real cute in my hazmat suit though, sis. Cause who girl? I know I don't want ever, ever have to deal with Miss Corvick or any of her relatives, cousins, and friends, and families and patrons. Okay, I don't want to have to deal with it. It's the lies for me too, Tawana girl. It's always some lies. That girl definitely have some screws loose. I'm trying to say you, or you still at your client house. Okay, I figured. I figured. She needs to go back to Ohio. No, the people in Ohio need to come get her at this point. Okay, the people in Ohio needs to come get her at this point because I am sick of her. Coleslaw can't afford that BMW she was driving. Girl, but see that's the thing when you married to a when you really dating a married man who balling, I need you to go ahead on and I need you to go ahead on and make sure that he buy you a car outright so that way you don't have no note. Also make sure it's in your name. Cause that's what I'm trying to figure out. Was the car in her name or was it in Marcel's name? And did he just take it back? But y'all, at this point, it's not even entertaining no more, baby. It is sad. It is sorry. She is trifling. She is salty, baby. For one, she was salty. Okay, when she came on her live after they had been down to the Florida together, she was salty. Number one, then she was definitely salty. Then she was salty when she found out the vacation went from Florida to my city, New Orleans, down to the Essence, right? That just made her even more mad because Martell can be whoever he want to be with, baby, but he better not be with Mel. She accepts that he is community pain for everybody else, but baby, she cannot deal with the fact of him being around Mel. Can't nobody tell me she ain't had that baby out of spite out of spite for Mel. Can't nobody tell me she didn't have that baby because she thought that was gonna be the one thing that was gonna make him leave Mel and go to her. But the joke is on her because he never left Mel. Mel left him. If Mel would have never filed for divorce, him and Mel would still be together. And he thought Mel was gonna continue to be there, right? So she was super mad then. Then Martell comes back and see her stories about, oh, he slipped up and called Melody her name. So then she came out with the double mad. I still couldn't do no live about the double sick damn discount she had. But from what I hear now, I gotta go do more research and watch Hey Girl Hey, cause somebody done already took and bought her domain with her code double sick. But I'm like, girl, was Mel double sick or were you double sick? I think she was double sick, maybe triple sick. I don't know. But the thing about it is, girl, you signed on to be somebody's husband's cum bucket. And yet you keep coming for this lady as if she slept with your husband. Girl, no God. Like Mama Cabbage, come get her. Mama Cabbage, come get her. Come get your daughter from embarrassing herself, from embarrassing her children, girl, because you setting it up to where your children gonna be like them children on the TikTok video when their parents say, I gotta go fight and they bringing their daughters. Like, you gonna be having to bring little parents along to fight somebody and their daughters. You have a problem, ma'am, with wives because you chose to be a mistress. Yes, you can continue to say Marcel pursued you all you want. Yes, you can say when Marcel approached you, you did not know he was married. However, at the time in which you continue to sit on his face, like you said, you was already sitting on his face. So you continue to sit on his face when you knew he was married, you set yourself up for all of the karma that you are getting now. Then you keep talking about the show. You mad about not being on the show, but honey, you played yourself. At the end of the day, can't nobody on God's green earth but God come and tell me that Tisha wouldn't have loved to have Ariane on that show to sit up and be talking about Mel with and make Mel feel stupid. You can't tell me Tisha and Wanda wouldn't have relished in that because they literally hate Mel's guts. But the people that you could have been filming with, you came out on the internet talking about their husbands was cheating too. And even started this lives off talking about how they ended now their husbands be at other women buffets. And I must say buffets, but y'all know what she said. They be around there, like in meow treats, you know what I'm saying? Eating at the buffet. So you are alienating the people who you could have possibly taped with on the show. But you couldn't handle them women who was calling in on the show, on your, well, not even on the show, on your live. You couldn't handle them saying anything to you without you screaming and hollering and being so disrespectful. But you think you ready to be on the show? No, God, honey, everybody in Twitterverse gonna eat you alive. You think YouTube was talking about you now making our $2 like you say we make off these videos. You think you getting talked about now, baby. You definitely gonna be getting talked about on a weekly basis because we review the show. You can't handle it. You're not strong enough to handle it. I don't know. Somebody asked me, where is her people? What's up with the sky? Stay quiet, girl. Let them be quiet because we supposed to be on sabbatical. We supposed to be on sabbatical from Love and Marriage Huntsville and all of its foolishness until September. And it seems like every week these hoes give us something to talk about. Let's be hey hey y'all. Let's be crafty with the curse words respectfully. Yes, let's please let's be a little respectful. We don't want to nobody a wet butt in a dry purse. Yes, God, ma'am. Love and Marriage Huntsville is boring. Well, listen, the show probably would be interesting if the antics outside of the show wasn't going on. But I think it's too much going on outside of what's actually going on the show. Then we hear about what they taping, like the fight. We all heard about the fight way before. Not a episode's not coming back on until September. So it's kind of like we done already heard it. We done already talked about it. We over it. It's either gonna be our theories confirmed or not confirmed on what we thought happened or led up to it, which most of us already said it was because of Wanda, her mouth, and Mel and them Mel confronted her about what she was saying about them kids and their hair and all of that other stuff. So we already know that. Somebody needs to do a wellness check. Yes, Steph, that's what I was saying, girl. You know what I'm saying? Yes, she asked us if she was the wife and she was done wrong. Baby, but the way, listen, Miss Gigi, I know you probably not watching my live because you don't know me or know who I am. But baby, I hope to have the patience of God that you displayed yesterday in the Zen. Like you were so calm in the way you read her. Cause the first time she would have called me a old bitch, y'all, I think I would have just read her rights. But she would have clicked me off her live. She would have been clicked me off long time ago. Like what that lady wasn't judging her. That lady kept saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm not judging you. Like I wanna see you win. I wanna see you do good. I wanna see you move on. But you asked, what is the issue with wives? And lady told you the issue is you don't take accountability for your part. So what about your husband? So what about your husband? I was like, your husband? She's talking to this lady as if this lady is male. Like, ma'am, did you want wives to call in so you can have the conversation that you wanted to have that you never had with male? Which I'm not understanding if that's the case because you went on Tasha K what a few years ago where she had Storm Monroe and Funky Dineva on there and played your phone call that you had with her prior to you doing the interview with her, right? You went on there and said how Mel had came to your house a couple of times. So you should, if you wanted to know what was Mel issue with you, if Mel have an issue with you, girl, whatever, you should have asked her one of them times she came knocked on your door. But she was really talking to this to these ladies as if she was talking to Mel because she kept saying, your husband, your husband, your husband, and your husband want a younger woman, and your husband want a younger woman. Ma'am, you over 30. You over 30. I want you to know. And if you feel like that's a badge of honor because you was a younger woman and he got you when you was young, dumb, and full of cum, then go on right ahead, girl. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, right ahead, y'all. Go, girl. I mean, I guess, but that's not a badge of honor. And I don't know. I wanna meet Mama Cabbage because I wanna know what did Mama Cabbage teach her growing up. Cause yeah, a man can get you when you're young, but at the end of the day, it's like, what did you see growing up? Did your mama not have you cleaning up to Anita Baker and Patty and them to where you can differentiate some of that shit? Hell, even better, right? If you listen to any of the old school ladies, they always taught you, get what you got, hold your hand out. You know what I'm saying? Back in those days, they would tell you, if you're gonna mess with a married man, always keep your hand out, or whatever man you messing with, keep your hand out and you put your money to the side. Don't never let your right hand know what your left hand doing. I mean, girl, what I don't understand. I don't understand how you didn't get nothing. You ain't had no aunties. Your mama ain't had no friends you call aunties that schooled you on how to be with a man. That told you even if you decide that you want to mess with a married man, understand the wife always gets the better gifts, but you get what you can get and you don't get attached. I don't understand, baby. These new school finagle side chicks, girl, no ma'am. Y'all be wanting to be the main one, and I don't even understand why. Because if he cheated on the wife with you, even if on the off-brand chance that you become the main, understand you have now left your spot open for another side chick to take his place. I don't understand why y'all be wanting to be the main woman to a man who you already know is a cheater because he cheating with you. Somebody make me understand that because I don't understand that. I wouldn't even want if I was the type of woman who was gonna go out here and mess with other people, man. Understand, girl, I would never want to be your main, as they call it, quote unquote. Never. Baby, you will never be able to chance to wife me and put me in that hellhole like you got your wife round here screaming and hollering and worrying and crying and knocking on doors. No God. You would never be able to put me in that position because I wouldn't trust you with my life like that. Because you already show that you are untrustworthy. You already show that you're a cheat because you cheated with me. And vice versa. But see, you really thought that Martell was gonna be with you. But the thing about it is, you kept going back. You kept laying down. You kept letting it gapping your legs open for him, as even close as April Fool's Day, because we know he took you out on your holiday, right? Because you was all too happy to post him on your lives. You was all too happy to post him on your Instagram. You was all too happy to be talking about how he did his with Inez wine. Okay. You was all too happy to be talking about this. So you was still gapping your legs for him as late as April the 1st. Now I'm pretty sure y'all probably had some interaction in between, and y'all probably still having some interaction. You know what I'm saying? Right now, if he decides that he wants to come and lay up with you, you probably gonna let him come and lay up with you. But I'm trying to figure out, how did we even get to you being on a date at April 1st when he had called you a peasant before that? Ain't no way in hell you about to call me a peasant and think you. I wouldn't give a damn where you want to go on a date, but you was all too excited. Now you want to sit up here and tell us about Martell is community P. That is community P. He ain't the prize. Well, girl, why are you around here mad at Mel? At this point, I really think, do you want Mel life? Do you want Mel, or are you mad because Martell pretended that he was the brains in the bag when it was really Mel that was the brains in the bag? Because it seemed like you and Martell are losing without Mel. But you think Martell going around Mel is because he still love and want her. No, it's not. It's because he wants what comes attached to her. He want to clean up his image, so if he ever get a distribution deal for that wine for the people to buy, people will buy it. But that's what he want. He wants what attached to Mel. He don't want Mel. He know people saw how he did her, and so it put him in a bad light as far as business wise. Cause don't know, and that's sloppy. Don't nobody want to deal with no sloppy businessman, and you making it even harder for him to get a bag, because I wouldn't want to deal with Martell in no type of way, shape, or form on no business level if you are what comes attached to him. You know what I'm saying? You mad, baby. You mad, but you mad at the wrong person. You should be mad at that man who led you astray. You should be mad at that man who gave you all them broken promises. Matter of fact, all of that anger and all of that cold you putting out about Mel, girl, when you should have did a sale, you should have did a sale called 2%. Because that's what Martell is, 2% of a boy, because he is not even a man. 2% of a boy. That's what you should have did. That's who you should be mad at. And at the end of the day, yeah, I talk about T-shirt more so with his denture mouth ass. And I do think he's very disrespectful to his wife. And I do think that he be stepping out? Hell yeah, I do. But I say that based on, how he treats her and the things that goes on the show, and the way he just never says no to anything. But at the end of the day, Ariane, why are you so bitter with, like, what did Tisha and Kimmy do to you for you to have to talk about their husbands and their husbands cheating? I mean, we all think it, you know what I'm saying? She ain't said nothing that we all ain't thinking, right? But at the end of the day, what did them people do to you? What do Marceau have to do to you? Let you tell it. You and Marceau was cool. Marceau was the one bringing you money and this, that, and the third. So why would you want to sit up here and talk about him and him cheating when he ain't had nothing to do with Martell, who was screwing you? You have a problem with women that are wise because you will never be wifed up. I'm sorry. It's the truth, and I'm not sorry. Or if you do ever become a wife, oh girl, the way karma is gonna kick you in your ass because you're gonna have to deal with somebody way more disrespectful than you. Let me see what y'all saying in these comments. She's real bitter that she's not on the show. Exactly, naturally, Mar. She is real bitter, but she couldn't handle being on the show. The fact that she think that but she knows her worth, because she made six people famous. I'm like, girl, first of all, what six people did you make famous? Because they're only reality stuff famous, and they're not even top tier reality stuff famous. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's plenty of reality shows that The people have gone on to do way more things even after the show didn't in the limelight. I'm sorry, I don't see Tisha, Marceau, Kimmy, Tiffy Lou, Big Louis, um, Destiny. I don't see them going on to be on, you know what I'm saying, the silver screen collecting Emmys and stuff like that. None of that, girl. So I don't think you really made them no celebrity like that. Number one. Number two, why people are talking about the Scots have nothing, absolutely nothing at all to do with you. So, girl, and if that's what you attach your work to, baby, then you really don't think that you work much. Not that you made some Z-list celebrities, girl. Get the fuck, girl. Again, where is her people? I'm gonna keep saying it because I want to know. Like, is you girl? You ain't got no friends. Nobody that's gonna take your goddamn phone and tell you stop making a fool of yourself. And he knows being with Mel will elevate the way people see him. Exactly. Exactly. And he feel like people, if she forgives him, then people gonna forgive him because you actually have people out there who want her to take him back and want them to work it out. And I'm like, girl, when I saw them on vacation, all I could say was, girl, you better not be moonwalking back into the bed with Marcel. Bitch, you better not back, girl. Ain't your mama a pastor? Ain't Mama Van a pastor? Mama Van, I know you told her about backsliding. Like that's all I could think. Like, girl, you better not backslide back to that bed, to the pillow, to the car seat, to the trunk, to the closet, wherever y'all was sneaking in. When you have kids, sometimes you gotta do some extra things. You know what I'm saying? She went as far as to call that man A Trey and DL on a live. Girl, I heard it, and I'm like, but at the end of the day, you still got pregnant after that. So what does it matter? I'm taking applications for a side chicken. I paid her. He should be embarrassed, girl. He should be embarrassed. Like, this is this should be a lesson to all men. Like, they should take all men who want to cheat on their wives and show them all her lives and all her antics from beginning up until now and say, is this worth it? Is this worth it? And if they feel like it's worth it to go through this type of drama and bullshit, child, let them have it. That's right, Morty. Girl, I can't deal with Morty. And he ain't slick. This remorse he's expressing is a PR stunt slash cleanup campaign. Exactly, girl. It sure is. She can join Jocelyn on her cabaret on Zeus. Girl, Jocelyn would eat her alive. And I am mad. Can I just say I am mad? I am mad that they're giving her a damn season 4. She ain't need no season 4. I'm ready. Girl, anyway. Airhead ain't gonna bust a grape, girl, not at all. Martell tricked her thinking he was the brains of the operation, girl. Yeah, and now her feelings hurt. That's why she mad at Mel. Because that money well done went dry. She should be mad at herself for allowing herself to continue once she knew he was married. Exactly. But she thought she was gonna get something. She would have passed up if Mel popped up on her live. Girl, if listen, Q, don't do it to me, girl. If Mel would have been on that live, girl, I think I would have passed out. I would have passed out because I would have said, "Now, Love and Marriage Huntsville is clowning." She can be on the show. All she needs to do is go to Medina and buy something for her hair while they filming. Girl, Destiny will definitely let her in there. That's for sure. AC thinks she is a celebrity. That's what she tell her daughters. Who she a celebrity of what though? Like, here's my thing. Here's my thing. Yes, somebody sent the information to Funky Dineva or whatever, right? Shout out to Funky Dineva, no disrespect. And Funky Dineva said who she was, whatever, whatever, whatever. Girl, the way I would have been too embarrassed. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I would have came out with me some shirts and some clothes and whatever I could have came out with to capitalize with it. But I would have said, you know what, I am wrong for sleeping with somebody's husband. At the end of the day, when we met, I did not know he was married, and however, at the time, I was young and dumb. I would have said it just like that. I was young and dumb, and I was already in love with him by the time I found out. And it took me going through some things to walk away. I apologize to his wife, and I apologize to his kids for my part, in hurting them. And I'd have left that alone, baby. Got me a PR person to clean up my image, baby, and I would have went from Ariane Curry to Alicia Vanderpool or something like that. The same way Superhead went from Corinne Steffens to Elizabeth, whatever her new name is, baby. I would have pulled one of them PR removes and it would have been gone and done for. Cause who in the hell wants to be known for being somebody jump off? Like, if that's a flex to you that you or somewhat, I guess if you want to say a celebrity that she thinks she is in her mind, if like child, ugh, I wouldn't want to be known for being somebody jump off. Like girl, I just wouldn't want to do it. She crazy. She definitely crazy. But she was definitely spiraling. Like as I continue to watch it, y'all, I was like, oh my God. Hey, love 7829D, my baby. I am so glad to see you in the live. Thank you so much for checking on me. You have checked on me every single day. You and Mother Black Diamond, along with a few others, Kim and Nicole, Ray, a whole bunch of people. Thank y'all so much. I believe she is mad with herself. It's foolish now because deep within she knew Martell was going to make her wifey and he doesn't value her. She's hating the I told you so's. You know what? You may be right. You may be right. And I think she's still holding out for the fact that he's going to be with her. And I said, at one point in her life, she did say, when she was talking about him calling her, saying it's not a flex that Marcel Hope called. You know what I'm saying? It's not a big whoop. He ain't the prize. He ain't the prize. He gonna always call me. We have a son together. And I'm like, girl, that only lasts for so long because your baby is young. But when your kid get old enough to have his own phone, girl, he ain't gotta call you. He can call his son and ask his son what he need, what he want, and just make sure he send you your child support check. Send you an email, a text message, and say he coming to pick up his son. It's that simple. He don't have to talk to you forever, man. Y'all will have to talk on a simple fact of if something happens with the child, he can find out the information and then he can go. Other than that, that's it. That's all. He don't have to deal with you forever. AC is mad at Mel because she left Martell. Girl, I don't know why she mad at Mel because she left Martell because she was wanting that number one spot. Girl, I heard Destiny not paying her employees, girl. She better pay them people. She better not let them PPP people find out she ain't paying them people because they're going to ask her what she did with that money. Yes, but she would have never clicked on Mel to to bring her up, even if she attempted to come on her live. I don't know. She might have would have because she was drunk boots. Good point. Where's this young woman's father? She is very angry at herself. She's definitely. I want to know what was her upbringing because it's giving low self esteem. It's giving she didn't have any nurture, nature, or saw how to be a woman or a lady. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, your mama give you things that teaches you how to be a lady, but she should also give you things to teach you how to be a woman. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't understand the difference between the two, I'm sorry. That's a whole nother video for a whole nother day. Um, but like they say, a cook in the kitchen, a lady in the streets. You know what I'm saying? You can't show your teeth to every guy you meet, girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's giving low self esteem. It's giving you don't have body. It's giving you are the throw it away child. And I'm not just saying that, y'all. Like, I'm not being rude. I'm not being mean. But it's giving very much she was thrown away. She felt unloved and she developed an unhealthy attachment to that man to let that man control her the way she do. Like, let's be real. If Martell was to call her right now and tell her he coming over, baby, he gonna be able to walk in that house. He gonna be able to lay in that bed. She probably, if she got an air fryer, she gonna air fry chicken and whatever else he want. She gonna give it to him. She's still in love with that man. She ain't let it go. That's why it hurt her that he was on that vacation. That's why it hurt her when he called her 15%. She's still in love with that man. And I don't understand how she does not have any family that ain't stepped up and said something to her yet. Not no family that she respect. Cause I know one thing, I might could be clicking out, I might could be going off, cause I feel I'm justified, and that's what it is. But when my mama called me and said, "Hey, it's time to stop," that's ridiculous. That's enough. You don't need to. I'ma fall back because I know my mama to have my best interest at heart. So again, I know I done said it 3, 4 times, y'all, but again, where is her people? Mama Cabbage. Like, girl, were you not present then? Or are you not present now? Or you just not present at all, then or now? Or do you not plan to be present in the future? Because your daughter need help. If given she need a padded room and a jacket that allows you to give yourself a hug. That's what I want to know. I ask every time she go live, where's her family? Because how they let her loose like this? Exactly. She thought she'd be the wife, but now realizes that she's not even the main. Okay. And then the thing about it is, she talking about, I never wanted to marry Marcel. I never wanted to marry Marcel. Girl, yes, you did. Yes, you did. You know what I'm saying? But it's the fact that he never chose you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you keep talking about where I'm going, where he going. He not going nowhere. He not going nowhere because I mean, it's not because you not because he wants you, baby. It's because he can have you whenever he wants you. He doesn't have to do anything thing to maintain you. He doesn't have to. He doesn't have to do anything really. Bring you some little Kroger flowers, because that's what you say. He was bringing me flowers, and he was, girl, bringing you flowers. You could have bought your own self some flowers, Mo. I buy flowers all the time. But that's what I'm saying, y'all. Like, what was her mama? See, when my girls get older, flowers ain't gonna impress them because their mama bought them flowers from a young age. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. You say, and then once again, you're going live on Instagram. It's Insta. Maybe she monetized on Instagram, y'all. I don't know. I don't know, because you have a YouTube channel. You did do a YouTube post. Your first one, girl, was 55 seconds of darkness. Like, why you not doing this on your channel? It's so much more she could be doing. If you're talking about fashion, give the people something else to talk about. Come out and stun us with a wardrobe. Come out and stun us on your YouTube channel where you done put together a fashion show of stuff that's in your collection of things that you're gonna be selling. Girl, that not. Where's her mama, daddy, granny, auntie, cousin, sister, brother, best friend? Someone, exactly. Someone. Girl, the way my mama, my aunties, and all of them would have, baby, my mama would have, first of all, she would have hopped on a plane and came, got me, and drove my car back to Atlanta with her. Cause what you not about to do? You done lost your mind, and you not about to have my grandchildren out here like that. You can't raise them, and you done lost your damn mind. My aunties probably would have met her up out here or met us in Atlanta. Girl, the way my family would have came and got me together, all the way together. Like, where's her people? Y'all, is at this point it is disheartening to me. She doesn't care to work, or she doesn't have a business mind, or she's too lazy to put together a YouTube. Girl, I don't understand. She already have, y'all, no lie. When I got on YouTube, I started, shout out to Jamie, that's me. She had a call in, right? And I called in. I just wanted to talk about the show, y'all. I love Jamie. I always watch her channel. It was my first time ever catching her on a call in. And if y'all not subscribed to Jamie, go check out Jamie channel and subscribe to her, baby. Jamie, that's me. Okay. I love her. So bam, called in or whatever. So it was, people in the comments was like, "Oh, you funny. You have a channel." I'm like, "No, girl. I just like talk about the show." Called another one. She did. And people was like, "You need to get a channel. If you get a channel, I'll support you." So I was like, "Oh, all right. Well, I'm gonna try it." Like, didn't think nothing of it. Didn't plan on like being monetized. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of that. Didn't even know anything about a monetization or how it worked. Didn't know how to put together a video. Didn't know how to put to a intro. None of that. My kids did it for me. And as they do stuff, they teach me how to do different things. Then I learned about StreamYard, yada, yada, yada. Thus, we here now, right? But I just, enjoy doing it. You know what I'm saying? I just enjoyed doing it. I enjoyed like talking with people in my comments. And when I first started out, y'all, I ain't had nobody. Of course, I ain't had nobody because I ain't had no channel. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. And then finally, I got five. I was excited at 5 subscribers. I was excited at 10 subscribers. I was like, well, okay, well, people watching my little videos. Oh, all right, cool. Nothing to it. I decided I was gonna try live for the first time, y'all. When I tell you, I was so nervous. I was like, I'm gonna be in there talking to myself because ain't nobody gonna be watching me. And that's how I felt about it. But I think I ended up with like 10 people in my first live, and I was, I, I was excited. But my point to say is, baby, if I could start it off from scratch, ain't nobody know who I was, girl. People know who you are. I mean, not for good reasons, but we know who you are. So go ahead on and do what you have to do, girl, and get yourself a little yin yang round a thing and do something. You have a boutique, get on here and talk about fashion. Like you say, you want people to let it go, but you're not letting it go. It gives I'm bitter every time something happens on the show. Every time Martell is doing something, every time Mel is doing something, it's giving let me compete. Let me have people say something about me. And then you ain't doing nothing but getting laughed at. Now on the boutique, well, girl, what happened? Natty, did you see the Hey Girl? What's her name? Hey Girl, Hey. Did you see her video? Let me know. Oh yes, girl, we look girl. You know I love Jamie, baby, especially when she says school to the back. Y'all, I be hollering. Hey y'all, let's be. I'm not seeing the curse words. Her new name is Ironing Board. She's been used all over, girl. AC Mammy needs to pull up on her because she's not listening to nobody. Huh, baby, let me tell you, if that was my daughter, let me tell you where I would have been in the court with the video. I'd have been in front of the judge, baby. Do you think Britney Spears had a dang on conservatory? Baby, I would have been in the judge this morning getting her declared temporarily insane. I promise to God. Ariane family on her, especially afternoon tomorrow. Tamika go live on Hey Girl Hey channel with the receipts of owner, Ariane domain name, and giving 72 hours to take it down. Lord Jesus, you mean to tell me I'm gonna have to come back tomorrow with more stuff from these people? Girl, these people, girl. Oh my God, girl. Wait, no, the lady, Charmaine, girl. Girl, she just can't win for losing. Who she done lost her side piece. Now she done lost her business and domain, girl. Girl, did this lady pull a Miss D on coleslaw? Yes, yes. You also think, oh, Gigi voice set her off. Her voice would have set me off too if I'm mad, embarrassed, and dumb, and you using that patronizing voice. Listen, love 7829D, baby. I was hollering because she was so calm, and she, y'all know I read, y'all know I goes off on people, but baby, the way she so eloquently let her know that pussy wasn't popping, and you wasn't the one, you wasn't special. Why you thought you was special? Girl, I was hollering. I don't have no extension cord.
We have a lot of them.
Girl.
Them right there. You have about two in your room.
Girl, you interrupting my life for extension cord.
Can I have one though?
Girl, get it.
I got
Just
that one out your
unplug
room.
it.
I got that one out your room.
Yes. Oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. They just so rude.
I love you.
I love you too. Hey girl, hey, we'll be live Thursday. Girl, with the girl who's girl. Oh my that Gigi voice sent me. She said she wants her to take the information down and stop using the business name. Girl, y'all, Lloyd. So she went start a bit. Wait, wait. So the business boutique that she giving double sick calls on and stuff is not her business. Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. Oh, that was my daughter's stuff. That was my youngest daughter. That's the voice I use at work to politely tell my regionals and team to F off, girl. I'm dying. She already done sent the papers to her girl head. When Gigi said everything after the but is bull, I was hollering, girl, naturally. Gigi so eloquently read her, but the thing is, if you didn't want to hear it, then why did you call these ladies up? And Gigi was right. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna apologize for it and leave it alone. Anytime you add I'm sorry, but you ain't really sorry, you not taking responsibility, and that's just what it is. And the girl pulled up the paperwork. Oh, she was smooth. It's not at all. Hey, Zodiac Palace. It was, but Ariane to do her forgot to do her due diligence to file ownership of the domain. So wait, so the girl pulled so the girl pulled the Miss D. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, Miss D, go look at giving you the real T page. He did a video about Miss D and her getting the paperwork and stuff with Southern when they was battling um over the dancing doll title. So basically, girl, she didn't secure her paperwork. That's so stupid. And that is why her and Mel is not the same. She said while she was sitting on somebody's face, she was getting the paperwork for their business. Whoo! So she done just took her business from her. Basically, she wanted to talk to the wives. Girl, I don't know why she want to talk to the wives. See, here's the thing. If you wanted to talk to the wives, you saying you wanted to talk to the wives gives the appearance that you have grown and you want to learn. And she don't want to do nothing but scream and holler and argue. And see, she has the wrong type of energy for me. I'm not a wife, so therefore I didn't qualify to call in. But if I was a wife and I would have called her, the minute she would have called me a old bitch, I would have told her mom and her grandma old bitches who ain't teach her shit. And that's where it just would have been. From there, thank you for the super sticker, love. 7829D. I love you, boo. I appreciate it. Ooh, child, this is definitely messy. This is that. Oh, girl, yes, in my Jamie, that's me voice, honey. This is the girl. This is messy, baby. You know we're gonna get a good old nasty. This is messy segment about this foolishness, girl, and I can't wait. I am here for it because even though I do YouTube, baby, I still watch my feeds, okay? And I be getting a cackle. I be needing it, girl. I just can't believe this. Tamika stated that she is giving Ariane 72 hours to take the domain name down and will charge her daily while it's up. Ooh, girl, see, this is why I like talking to y'all, be. Because y'all be keeping me up on the tea. Girl, girl, see, this is why instead of chasing behind Martell, she should have, she should have been cop. Girl, no, baby, why you don't have why you don't have the copyright, the trademark, like you for see, this is what I mean by once again, I know y'all getting tired of it, but where is her people? Because there's nowhere in the world that you should have been in this position. First of all, you done too many videos and interviews to not have no money that your car was repoed. I'm sorry, I mean wrecked, allegedly. Um, that's first and foremost. You should definitely have some money coming to your pocket at this point with all of the exposure you have had. Number two, before you put anything out there, you should have got your paperwork in order first because people want to try to capitalize off of it. Just the same way your man, I mean, you should know how people want to capitalize off ideas. The same way your man now making him a wine after most his wife done made their chocolate in a bottle. But their chocolate in a bottle can be ordered. I still have yet to been able to order Inest. I whatever it is. But my chocolate in a bottle is on the way. Girl, not they hiding. Ariana's getting her karma handed to her. You cannot put all negative in the atmosphere and expect a positive outcome. Well, girl, now listen, this is true. This is true. You know what I'm saying, girl? I don't know what she putting out in the atmosphere, but she need to take it back. She need to get some of that incense that Sheree and them had on Real Housewives of Atlanta, girl, and cleanse her coochie, because apparently it done got cursed up in that womb. I don't know. This is ridiculous. But wait, but wait, it get worse. Karma is an old biatch. Exactly. And that's why she got what she got going on. Because Karma said, oh, for real? That's how you feel? I'm going to show you. I don't believe her car was wrecked at all. I believe it was snatched, allegedly. Girl, allegedly, I believe it too. I believe it was snatched by the repo man. Said that she's bragging about being with the married man and ain't came up at all. Girl, listen, I'm trying to tell you, because I mean, look at MasterCard Marlo. Well, we don't know that the man was married. We just know that he was old and rich. Look at Kim Zolciak, Big Papa had an Range Rover. She had stuff up in her name. I mean, if you gonna sleep with a married man, that's the way to do it, girl. You should definitely have some baby. Damn that BMW. I would have took me a nice little 92 Toyota Tercel and took the rest of that money and invested in something. You hear me? And yeah, I said a 92 Toyota Tercel. I sure did. I would have took that money and invested in something. Hey, so Dab, how are you, bro? How's your sister? I meant to message you earlier. Sounds like incest to me. I don't like it. In my busy voice. Girl, I mean, listen, I ain't gonna talk about it because that's that man grandma name. You know what I'm saying? That's that man grandma name. And if somebody play with my grandmother like that, baby, y'all better not play with Flo. Y'all better not play with Flo. And no, her name ain't Flo. I'm just saying that for sure. Y'all better not play with Flo, girl, because y'all gonna get all kind of cussed out, unholy, like, and I'ma lay hands and I ain't a pastor. Don't play with her. But so I ain't gonna talk about the man grandma name. But baby, I need her to get her business straight. AC going to lose the little mind she have. Once they let it take her business, she is losing everything. Girl, first of all, you know how they say her elevator don't go up to the top. She don't even have a shaft, okay? No, can you do a video comparison of the things Ariane said on live that didn't then did the complete opposite, like the live she did not have the live she did not having a baby by a married man, now having a baby by a married man. Girl, that'd be a girl, we'd be on live 72 hours if I did that, but sure, I would have to look up and see. Matter of fact, the contradiction in the live that said she wasn't gonna go live no more, and now we here talking about a live. Now she online falling all over the place drunk or high while the baby yelling in the background. Steph, she on live right now, bragging about taking a married man with her eyes closed, but all she got was a wet tail and a baby. Girl, and that's what I'm saying. Like, at the end of the day, I'm the baddest mistress in the US of A. First of all, if you was the baddest mistress in the US of A, nobody would know you, ma'am. Because the baddest mistress in the US of A is unknown, but very well taken care of. I want you to know it. I want you to know it. Okay? I want you to understand. That's how she's the baddest. Cause she walking around here with everything you want, need, and desire, plus everything she want, need, and desire, plus everything I want, need, and desire. She is well taken care of because she knows her place and she knows how to keep her mouth shut. And it's sad to say, but I mean, if you're gonna be with somebody's husband and you want it to pay off for you in a major way, keep your mouth shut, know your place, know your role. Don't call that man phone, let that man call you. Don't be begging for time. Know you gonna get it. No Christmas, he ain't never gonna be with you. Valentine's Day, you'll see him the day before, the day after. And no, I ain't been nobody mistress. I'm just saying that's common sense. She hustle backwards. She don't hustle at all. Heck, she should have bypassed Martell and got with Mel. That's that's the check in the business. Don't let that man sell her a dream he couldn't afford. I watched the entire live, clutched my pearls when Ariana said Knox was potty trained, and 10 minutes later on live X Paris to bring her to pull up and show and showed the poopy pull up. Girl, I don't know what the girl listen. I don't know what her problem is. Baby, she lost her car, her business, and she keep playing like that. She gonna lose her children. Big Papa had a whole wife and grown kids, and Kim called him while at the dealership and got a car. Big Mouth didn't do right. Exactly. She better hope and pray someone ain't disabled. Someone ain't dialed into DCF or CPS. Exactly, because she done left the baby in her car. Then she was on another live where she was started out in the pool with the kid, but then got out the live, out the pool, and left the baby in the pool with his sister, who's another kid. Girl, mm-mm. She doing a lot better. I'm glad she's doing better. She didn't even finish school either. No job, no nothing. She better go back and forget, girl. No, I wouldn't want her to be my nurse because Lord knows if I was to go into a hospital or area, Curry walked in for a nurse. Can you give me the charge nurse, please? I need a charge nurse, ma'am. I done seen her on live act a fool, and she don't seem like she have no brain. And my nurse gonna have to stick me and give me an IV or draw my blood. No, God, honey, don't even let her walk in front my room. I don't want her to bring me crackers or ice chips. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. No, the one we're talking about. Oh, okay. I thought she was on live again. I thought the wine was about a wine that him and Mel had. Cute. The wine, he said, the taste of the wine inspired him about a wine him and Mel had. But he named it after his grandma. But the inspiration for the taste and the blend came from a wine that him and Mel had. And she was on the internet looking like a fool talking about Martell did his thing with this wine, girl. The wine inspired by his wife that you on here advertising, girl. Ain't no in hell. After you said that wine was inspired by your wife, well, I have been online advertising it. No God, I don't get her to advertise it, you bastard. That's like that, girl. I just don't understand. And then Martell have a nice body. The man is fine. His suits could be a little bit bigger at times. Um, at most times the suit could be a little bit bigger, but he's not attractive at all. He looked like Roger off of American Dad to me, the little alien that live in the attic. Girl, now this shot time I am feeling so much better. Ray Charles can see that baby ain't potty trained. He can't even say a few words such as mama dada, but want us to believe he's potty trained child by. Girl, I don't want to talk about I ain't gonna talk about the baby. I ain't gonna talk about the baby. I just know the baby seems to always be crying and always eating popsicles. And I want I don't know. I girl. A side piece, 10 Commandments. I'm trying to tell you, I'ma write them and pass them to her, cause she gonna end up being somebody's side piece again. When Gigi said that you talking about flowers and sitting on the face and he was paying his wife's mortgage, girl, that part. And let her know he was also eating this at his wife's buffet too. So he wasn't just doing that for you. And then she wanna say, you think he can eat at the buffet? It's about him eating at the buffet. You know how many men eat at the buffet? Now y'all know she said the P word, but I'm just saying buffet. Okay. And I'm like, girl, but you was just bragging about him eating at the buffet. So why you acting like you mad about it now? Because it was a flex to you until she politely put you in your place and let him know. But he was also doing that for his wife and paying her mortgage. Ariane stated while driving her rental that her car was stolen and the police found it totaled, only to turn around and say she crashed it and it was totaled. The car was repoed, plain and simple. Allegedly, girl. I believe that's what I believe too. I believe, girl. I don't know. Knox potty on himself yesterday. Not girl. She fantasized the stolen moments as legitimate confirmation of her significance for their relationship. She fantasizes a lot of things about their relationship that is not what it is. She definitely, to me, has made up a false reality in her mind of what their relationship is. Have to say good night, take my meds and bedtime. Love and blessings upon everyone. Good night, Mother Black Diamond. All she do is lie, act like everyone is too dumb to pay attention and know it. And know it's a lie. Well, she lied last night in her live when the lady was saying, you said, why would you stop seeing him when you was already sitting on her face? And she pulled the who said that I didn't say. And they was, and everybody in her comments was like, baby, you said that tonight. Somebody gonna take them kids from her. Now Marcel was trying to take them kids away from Melody, but he need to go ahead and make sure Knox be all right, and so does Paris daddy. AC was on live while she had the baby. Was in the tub, not paying him any attention. Girl, that's what I'm saying. She's definitely delusional. I'm cracking up. I don't mean to laugh at people, kids, but but the baby you score with that one, girl. I'm just saying, poor baby all over the place. pH balance all over the place, girl. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about because you knew you was one of many. You knew you was one of many, and you letting him raw dog you. Like, girl, you don't care about your pH balance. You don't care about your body. You act like the HI to the V is not real. You act like the herpes, the chlamydia, and all of these other things is not real, girl. He didn't care about himself enough to protect himself. He didn't care about his wife enough to protect his wife because he's sleeping with you naked head. Oh, God. That girl. I just can't. Ariane said she had a boyfriend. We all know there isn't a boyfriend. Girl, what she got a boyfriend at? If she had a boyfriend, she wouldn't be going live to get even with Marcel every time Mel goes live. Every time Marcel goes live. If she had a boyfriend and had moved on, she wouldn't give a damn about them people, what they doing on their show. She is obsessed. She is obsessed. She wants to be a star. She wants to be famous and not realizing that, girl, that people still going to drag you for filth. They're dragging you now, and even more people are going to drag you once you get on the show. Because you have some people who watch the show, that's it. They don't come and watch us on YouTube. They don't follow you and your foolishness. They just watch the show and that's it. But girl, once you get on the show, you opening yourself up to a whole plethora of people. And I'm telling y'all right now, I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna say it. Carlos King ain't SHI if he put her on the show, cause she gonna really lose her mind. The imaginary male to her slow, girl. She needs a Giannis theme for sure. She need Fatum. I'm gonna need you to go down, take the girls, cause y'all look like y'all had fun on Sunday on Row High. Fatum, I'm gonna need you to take the girls and y'all go do the circle around Ariane and help her. She was engaged like a month or so ago too. She was real hype on April Fool's Day when her and Martell went to the concert. Now girl, she's listen. It was all good. I'm telling y'all, Martell being around Mel is sending her because she felt like she did all of this. He made her feel like she was this, that, and the third. He made her feel like he was gonna leave Mel. I listen. I do believe he made her feel like he was gonna leave Mel, and one day it was gonna be him and her. I do believe he went to her and talked cash money about Mel. I do believe that. You know what I'm saying? I do believe that, but at some point she had to wake up and see the forest for the trees. But do I believe that he lied to her? Yes. Do I believe that he manipulated her? Yes. I believe he went with them same things, some same lies all married men be telling. You know, my wife don't understand me like you do, babe. She don't understand me. I'm only there for the kids. Soon as I get stuff together and it be the right time to leave, I'ma leave. You know, all of them same they always say. You know what I'm saying? They always just there for their kids. They always, she don't understand me like you do. I can't stand her. She ain't this, she ain't that, she ain't the third. She crazy. All of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then later you find out he the one who ain't shit, ain't this, that, and the third. Just a trash ass human being. You know what I'm saying? All of that. All of that. But she fell for it. And she wants to continue to fall for it. But Carlos King ain't SHI if he put her on a show. Because if she thinks she was the big S word before, that's I think that will put her over the edge because it's gonna be even more ridicule because you're talking about wanting to tell your story, but ma'am, you can't tell a consistent story to save your life. So we supposed to believe now whatever you put on the show. You talking about you want to go on the show to defend yourself because you ain't had a chance to defend yourself. Ma'am, you going live how many times? You could have defended yourself then. You was on Sasha K. You could have defended yourself then. You could have told your story then. Once again, you started your own YouTube channel. You could have you could have told your story then. And then on top of that, while you was trying to tell your story and get your point out, once again, like I said, get a publicist to spin that thing for you. Well, okay, you want to go with the young and dumb and he manipulated me thing, which I do believe he manipulated her to a certain extent. But I do believe she was very much a willing participant. And I definitely believe that she had that mentality of one of those women who feel like at the end of the day, I'm going to win him, right? But she should have got her a publicist who could have went with that young and dumb theory and spent it where she did a series of YouTube interviews, Funky Dineva, Tasha K, DJ Richie Sky, Storm Monroe, right? Put her stuff out there, spin her. You know how they dress people up in court to make them look like they holier than thou and Mother Teresa when they ain't you know what I'm saying? Get her a wardrobe like that, make her look modest, and play on her. I was the young. He had my mind. He controlled my mind. Cause right now we finding a whole bunch of stuff. Movies with men who actually indoctrinated women and controlled them. And so it would have fit right along into that. You know what I'm saying? And could have completely changed her to where people would have felt sorry for her versus how we view her now. And we view her now how we view her because I mean, she trash. Ain't no other way to say it, but she trash. She said she wrecked her car coming down the hill. Don't Mel live on the hill? I know she is really not trying to find that woman house. Girl, girl Mel better get an order of protection to her because she reminds me of the people that be on Snapped. Carlos King ain't SHI if he put AC on that show. AC tell too many lies, it will get very messy. I mean, listen, it's already in the dumpster fire for me. You know what I'm saying? It's already in the tailspin, but child, we'll see. We'll see what she's talking about. But that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more Huntsville people. Y'all get in touch with the people in Ohio and tell them they need to go ahead and get her conservative ship started. Okay, and watch over her. She double sick, girl. You right. She is double sick. Where is her book? Girl, you know she ain't writing no doggone book. She ain't trying to write a book. It might be a little pamphlet. Yeah, she can't even do a YouTube video. A book. That's AC story. She was young and she's sticking to it. But that's what I'm saying, Nicole. You know how many documentaries and things we done seen with young girls who you know what I'm saying? They get with these men and these men done indoctrinated them and kind of had control of their mind and had them doing things and then they had to grow up and somebody came to them that showed them like, I mean, we know she ain't remorseful for sleeping with that lady husband. She don't care. But what I'm saying is if she had a good publicist, they could have told her that was the way to go. But I'm gonna stop giving this broad advice, you know what I'm saying, on how to clean up her image and make her some little curves. I'm gonna stop giving it to her because she ain't listening. Well, she probably don't know who I am to be hearing about me. I ain't that big like some of the bloggers, the YouTubers she be watching who be talking about her. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know how they doing now. Word on the street, Mel has an order of protection against her already. Girl, it's giving me thin line between love and hate. Yes, I've been said that was gonna end up being an episode of Snap or Flash Fade or Track. Yeah, cause she crazy. She gives me show up at the ex-wife door vibes or hiding in the bushes. Y'all remember that lady? I think she was an astronaut. She worked for NASA. Y'all remember? Y'all remember that lady who drove from somewhere? I forget where she drove, all the way to Florida to try to kill that lady, and she drove in a damn diaper, so she didn't have to stop, so she can kill that lady because that lady was with that man. That's what she remind me of. She needs some help. But the sad part about it is like she not even to me no more. She tragic. Like I feel sorry for her. But that's it, y'all. That's all I got. I ain't got no more, baby. We gonna talk about hear her live on Thursday, baby. That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. And then I'm gonna try to do some pre-records with y'all for the shows that I missed. But I'm starting from this week, y'all. So it ain't gonna be no Love and Marriage Huntsville because the episode really didn't give too much. I'm sorry. I didn't care about Kimmy freaking out about rock climbing. I didn't care about Tiffany and Lou talking about packing. I damn sure wasn't here for Maurice talking about service him when he wanted, you know what I'm saying? Because he wanted 2 times a day. Like I'm sick of these men in this sex storyline about them not getting enough and trying to use it as a pathway for them cheating. Okay, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Let me tell you something. When I have a man understand this, and this is probably why, child, I don't know if I'm gonna ever give me nobody. Because when it becomes a point where you feel like it's my duty to fuck you, keep your dick. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't care. And I don't care where you get it from. Outsource it, inbox it, resource it, whatever you got to do. I'll be a recruiter for you if you want me to. And when I recruit them hoes, you can go with them hoes. Because don't make me feel like sleeping with you is a duty. What it's supposed to be is an intimate time that's pleasurable and enjoyable for both me and you. And what it's giving is they selfish as fuck. And like I say, don't none of them men give big D energy to me. Not at all, not whatsoever. They give selfish lover, and after they done, you have to roll over and masturbate to get you because they clearly don't know how to satisfy a woman. That's what it's giving, and I'm sick of that. I'm sick of that narrative that women gotta be doing all of this, um, because you want it and you need it. I don't give what you want or what you need. We gonna do it when we both feel like it, when it's intimate. You know what I'm saying? Don't make me feel like I have to, because then I don't want to at all. So the 1 time a day you might be getting, or the 2 to 3, 4 times a week you might be getting, gonna go to none. Cause I don't have no problem with looking at you and lay next to you and use my rolls or whatever else I want to use and then roll over. You figure it out. Cause I'm satisfied. So I mean, I don't really care too much about that. I said I'm gonna go with God and go with grace, and I'm gonna stop talking about Tisha and her husband. But the fact that you had to lie, connive, and trick him to go on this damn trip is just absolutely ridiculous. It's a couple's retreat. That's what it is. That's what it is. And so, I mean, other than that, y'all, I really don't even remember what else happened on the episode because at this point, I just don't care. I'm like that TikTok. I love you. It's not that I don't love you, but I just don't care. I don't care what they have going on because what's going on outside of the show is more entertaining than what's going on inside of the show. But it's all pathetic to me and it all too old for this foolishness. And once again, I'm still disappointed that we went from shit on shingles, from 47 acres to shit on shingles, because that's what this show is. So I really hope after Thursday, with the taking down of the business, that we have nothing else and don't hear nothing else from these people until September. God damn it. I want my sabbatical. I want y'all gone out my face until September. But I will be giving y'all some pre-records with the shows from this week, especially Married to Medicine, because baby, I love Married to Medicine. You hear me? I love it. Been watching this since season 1. I love the medication wives. But that's it, y'all. That's all. My daughter is standing right here letting me know I am over my time limit. So I will talk to y'all on the next one. Bye, y'all.